inventiveness, your ingenuity, your originality, your thoughtfulness, the way you're just... Oh, OK, then. This, to prove the point, is a waiter's jacket that's been drawn by Tammy Sullum, who lives in Ilford in Essex. I don't think you could see that there. If I open it out, inside there's a space for Deborah and I to write our very favourite foods. Thanks very much for that, Tammy. And now here's our very favourite, Andrew O'Connor.
OK, Jill, what's your joke?
What's yellow and ducks and cake to cake?
I don't know.
Tarzipam.
Jill fancies James. OK, James, what's your joke?
What does a lemon get when it calls for help?
I don't know.
Lemonade!
Well, little Willie will love this programme. It's Andrew O'Connor's joke machine.
Laugh is fine. Everyone will laugh with you. When you get that funny feeling, let your chuckle come bubbling through. Knock on the door, let your smile come out to play. Laugh and you'll find you'll have a wonderful day. Well, you're watching the joke machine, and as usual, we'll be telling jokes, doing magic, and lots...
I've been meaning to speak to you about your magic.
Well, what about it?
It's not very good, is it?
Well, if it's not very good, pal, how do I do this trick? Watch. I take this white handkerchief, I'll put it in my pocket, I'll give it a little tap, 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 and it ends up in this pocket. And I put it back in here, a little tap, and it's then in this pocket. That's good, isn't it?
Utter rubbish. It's obvious you've got two handkerchiefs, one in each pocket.
No, I haven't. I've got one that goes all the way through.
Well,
That's good,
I'm
isn't it?
still not impressed.
Well, look, could you help with my new trick? You see, I've got a trick here called the appearing dove. Will you read the instructions for me?
Certainly.
OK, there you go. OK, read me the instructions. Right.
The appearing dove.
Yes?
Now, hold the handkerchief very carefully.
Right, I've got it here, yeah.
Tell the audience that the dove is about to appear.
Ladies and gentlemen, the dove is about to appear.
Stamp your foot on the ground 3 times.
Yes.
This will divert the audience's attention.
Yes.
So you can get the dove from its hiding place.
Right, I stamp my foot on the ground 3 times. This will divert your attention so I can get the dove from the hiding place. There we are, look, inside the hanky, just about there, we find that...
Oh, dear. I think whilst you're practicing that, we'd better play Tag the Gag!
OK, Tag the Gagger's here, ready to try and catch me out. Let's start with you, Ingrid.
How'd you get a sick pig to hospital?
In a ambulance. So, what's yours, Christopher?
Where do you get satisfaction from?
You get satisfaction from a satisfactory. What's yours, Scott?
What's brown, white and yellow and travels at 125 miles an hour?
Ooh, I don't know.
Train driver's egg sandwich.
And last but not least, what's yours, Natalie? Let me know, Natalie, go on.
What do you get if you cross an elephant with a skunk?
An elephant with a skunk. Oh, I don't know. What do you get?
A big stinker.
Well, I'm shocked. That's only 2 out of 4 for me on this week's Tag the Gag. Well done, you lot.
What's best to have, a cow or a bull?
Don't know what's best to have, a cow or a bull.
A cow gives milk, but a bull always charges.
What flies and wobbles?
Don't know. What flies and wobbles?
A jellycopter. What is a crocodile's favourite game? I don't know. What is a crocodile's favourite game? Snap.
More gags from my gang there. Now then, it's Funny Family's playing card time, and the first funny family are the head of transport, Mr. Driver, and his son, Lorry Driver. Oh, I know, awful. This is a good one. This is the idiot, Mr. Banger, and his son, Ed Banger. He's a nutter, he is. This is a good one. This is the juggling family, Mr. and Mrs. Catchit, and their son, Willie Catchit. The last one is the soldier, Mr. Ment, and his son, Reggie Ment. Enough of this rubbish. Why don't you come and join me in the magic circle? Go over there and take a seat in the magic circle. Now, have you noticed everyone complains they haven't got enough money, haven't they? Well, I think I've found the answer. All you need is some bits of old magazine like this, you see, and all you need, as well as these magazine bits, is my special magic liquid, which is there. See it? It's invisible. I want you to take some, and I want you to pour it over the top. You see, I went to see Nigel Lawson, and I said, Mr. Lawson, I've got the answer to all your money problems. With these bits of paper and this magic liquid, you just go a hop, skip, and a jump, and you find that you get yourself some brand new £5 notes. And look, you see, you can smell the mint. Yeah, they're brand new, you see. And he said to me, that's a great idea. He said, how much do you want for it? I said, well, I want £150. He said, that's too much for me. So believe it or not, he's still got his £150. I've still got the bits of paper. And that's why we've all still got to work for a living. Do you want them? Yeah, I thought you might. You can't have those. What you can have, though, is a badge that says, I was in the magic circle.
She stood in the cliff at midnight, her lips with all a quiver. She gave a cough, her leg fell off and floated down the river.
Where do cows go on holiday? I don't know. Where do cows go on holiday? New York.
What do you get if you cross a policeman with a tree?
I don't know. What do you get if you cross a policeman with a tree?
Special branch.
Yes! Acting the gag today, I'm Michael as the cheeky schoolboy and Katrina as the very elegant schoolmistress. Now, your first line is off this... I got my hand trapped. Right, your first line's off here. That's it. There you go, look there.
I'm going to give you a test.
And your next line's there. That's it.
Name me things that contain milk.
Name me 4 things that contain milk. And if the answer's on the satchel, have a look, it's on the satchel somewhere. That's it. 4 things that contain milk.
Ice cream, butter, and 2 cows.
Yeah, so it's going out right. And the next one, it's in the tin. So open the tin, and it's open it up here. That's it, nice and low. And, oh dear me, goodness gracious! But it's on the lid of the tin. That's it. What does it say?
If a man has 8 apples in one hand,
Yeah.
9 apples in the other, what has he got?
What has he got? It's in the catapult, which is in there. In the catapult. That's it. What has he got?
Big hands, miss.
Big hands, miss. Yes, there's Penny. Now, be very careful. But you know there was the snakes in there. Yeah. I wonder what's in there. Open the pencil. There's something else in there. What do you? Boom! Oh no, we're all right. Okay, turn it over. And what does that say there?
If you have 12 sweets and Brain takes half of them...
Brain? Brian? Brian.
What would Brian have?
If you had 12 sweets and Brian takes half of them, what would Brian have? In the frog. What would he have?
A black eye, miss.
Marvellous. Now, come round the front. There's something in this box. Stand up. Come round here. I want to have a look. Something in this box that's actually... Oh, dear me. What was that? Will you pick it up and pass it to me? That's it. Give it to me. Come and sit down again. Yeah. So if you just... Dude, was that you? No, right, OK. So if you just read it. What is that? Now read it. No, you go read it.
I'm going to complain to your mother about you.
Yeah?
Where is she today?
Very good, that where is she today? Open the desk, the answer's in the desk, that's it. Open it, and you just give it a big tug. Well, open it. Go on, open it. Look, all you got to do is just open it. It's easy. Right. There.
She has went to the shops.
She has went to the shops. Register. Open the register. Your line's in there.
She has went to the shops, boy. Where's your grammar?
She's very good, this girl. And just take the book out, that's it. And she's gone to the shops, boy. Where's your grammar?
She has went with her as well.
That's it, stand up. Come here and take a ride.
Will you remember me in 1 day's time?
Of course I will.
Will you remember me in 2 days' time?
Of course I will.
Will you remember me in a week?
Of course I will.
Will you remember me in a fortnight?
Of course I will.
Will you remember me in a month?
Of course I will.
Will you remember me in a year?
Of course I will.
Will you remember me in 5 years?
Of course I will.
Will you remember me in 10 years?
Of course I will.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
See, you've forgotten me already.
November the 5th has come and gone, but thoughts of it still linger. I held a banger in my hand. Has anyone seen my finger?
Well, that's the end of the show then, Charles.
Have you got it now, lad?
Well, sort of, yeah.
Now, stamp on the floor.
Yeah?
Get the dove from its hiding place.
Yeah?
And the audience will be fooled. Go on, young Andrew.
OK, I stamp on the floor, dove from the hiding place, and the audience will be fooled. Ta-da! Say goodbye, Charles.
Amazing. Goodbye, Charles.
And we'll see you next week on The Joke Machine. Ta-ra.
As more Joke Machines, same time next week, and tomorrow at 4:20, that famous Iliop, Teddy Ruxpin, continues his quest for the missing crystals. love that little dance Andrew O'Connor does at the end. Now, tomorrow, we have got the second in our series, Stop That Laughing at the Back, which is very wacky and off the sideboard. That's tomorrow at 4:45, and of course it features the music of Hue and Cry, and we'll have the results of our Hue and Cry record draw. That's tomorrow with me and Deborah. But coming up next, it's Bellamy's Bugle.